Now, I ain't one to gossip, but I will bring you the tea. Welcome to Chronicle Speak.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at you.
Wendy Williams has seemed more perky, more vibrant, and more lively since announcing her split from her soon-to-be ex-husband, Kelvin Hunter. Now, it's crazy when people use the phrase, they sucked the life out of you, because that's exactly what Kelvin did. And now that she's rid of him, Wendy looks to be getting her youth back. Now, I've been through a divorce myself, and it's definitely not an easy task to take. Sleeping alone, eating alone, but y'all, I honestly don't think that part will affect Wendy, because let her tell it, Kelvin has been with Sharina for upwards to 15 years, per her private investigator. So Wendy probably has had a lot of lonely nights, and Sharina really can't be called a mistress anymore. She's a full-fledged sister wife. And now that Wendy has given Kelvin the boot, Sharina can be his real wife and find out that the grass is not always greener on the other side. And I'm guessing that Kelvin is just now realizing that the grass is not much greener himself. TMZ is reporting that Kelvin Hunter filed his response to Wendy's divorce petition. Kelvin is wanting child support for the couple's 18-year-old son. He's wanting Wendy to pay for the college tuition for Kevin Jr., as well as Wendy pay him spousal support. Kelvin must be smoking that good to even think he can come out of his mouth with this asinine, stupid, crazy, ridiculous response. Now, a lot of people, including myself, thought that Wendy would never leave Kelvin. Now, when she said that this ring wasn't leaving in this lifetime, all I could think was bless her heart. But when that divorce actually hit the news, I was like, okay, sis, I don't know what happened, but I'm glad you finally came to your senses. Now, they said that it was Sharina actually delivering the baby that made Wendy say, you know what, I'm done with this. Now, according to Pop Culture's publication, Wendy's not looking back. Her friends and family think that the sky is the limit now that Kelvin's gone. She still has some healing to do, but she's taken several major steps in the right direction. She's being strong and she's being resilient. The source also adds that her son, Lil Kev, has been her rock and by his mom's side during the whole ordeal. Now, y'all already know boys can't stand to see their mama hurt, and they ready to fight anyone on the mama's behalf. So while Kelvin may be spending time with his new daughter with Sharina, he's more than likely creating a wedge between both he and his son. Now, it's also being said that Wendy has a strong support system now. A lot of friends and family that she cut off due to Kelvin have welcomed her back with open arms because they knew it wasn't because of her that she stopped talking to them. Kelvin is said to be a controlling individual, allegedly, that kept her close and didn't want her dealing with many people. And Wendy listened. Now that Wendy has gotten rid of Kelvin as her manager, her lover, and her friend, Kelvin has been super paranoid, calling the cops to her property over 3 times, thinking someone was in the bushes and on the property. Things have not been right. Kelvin knows his karma, honey, and until you do right by me,
everything you think about is gonna crumble.
Now, Kelvin might be afraid because, as you may remember, it was alleged that Wendy hired a hitman to try to take him out years ago. Wendy was like,
boom! You never know, that's the point.
Lawsuit also claims similarly, Ms. Spence also learned that defendant Williams herself asked that same individual to help her get someone to kill her husband, defendant Hunter.
Well, I ain't want to gossip, so you ain't heard it from me.
now, it's just crazy how a man can go from your knight in shining armor one day when he's courting you to breaking your heart into a million pieces when he actually gets you. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but back in the day when Wendy had her radio show, Wendy alleged that the girl group Total tried to jump her, honey. They was waiting outside. Now, before her and Kelvin were ever married, they were just dating at the time. I don't know if Kelvin found out about it, somebody gave him the word, but he pulled up in front of them like, what's up? What's good? I mean, it was three of them against Wendy. Wendy did need some backup, and if y'all remember, now Pam was my girl, but Pam was kind of built. Wendy probably needed Kelvin and a couple of other people just to get her alone, not even to include the other two girls.
I remember I got off the air one day and them Total bitches were downstairs waiting, and everybody upstairs at the radio station is looking down, egging it on, waiting for something to go down. I wasn't yet married. My knight in shining armor screeched up in his car just out of nowhere. I didn't even know what was about to happen. Skell hiding like a girl. Thanks, Skell. I'm standing in the door like, what? And I'm literally about to go through. Now, I'm not like, what, let's fight. Because I'm not one of those type of broads. And plus, there was 3 of them. Out of nowhere. This is like when I think we were first starting to date. We were brand new into it. You know, there were little signs. You know how little signs kick in that certain people are meant to be in your life and stuff. There were a lot of those that happened before, you know, we actually sealed the deal. And that was like one of them. Like, God only knows what would have happened if I got out on the sidewalk and everything like that. Papers going flying, you know, scale cowering. The little Chinese man that drove the van that they were coming. There was no security or anything. It was just them 3 fighting broads. And me. And my coworkers that shot standing upstairs trying to look down to see it all jump off. They all knew. When I said goodnight to everybody, everybody's pressed up against the window. I didn't even walk or bother asking, what are you all looking for? Because, you know, when the clock strikes, it's time to go. It is time to go. Nobody rushes out of a place faster than me.
And ain't nobody put you on?
No! That's what I'm saying. Nobody put me on. They're all pressed up against the window, looking down, knowing what the hell was about to happen. I didn't get a chance to hit the sidewalk. You know what I'm saying? Before I knew it, out of nowhere, nobody called. It's not even like he knew. It was just like weird, almost like karma. You know, one of those, another sign to say that this is the one for me, I guess, kind of, sort of. Next thing I know, he's out of the car, and there's a whole bunch of rah-rah going on outside, and I'm still trying to figure out what the hell is going on. And I send Cower and Skell out on the sidewalk, and he comes back in and says, it's total outside, and they were about to set it on you. I was none the wiser. The bastards that I work with, they all know.
That's what's killing me right now.
Well, now it's killing them. Yet another scene that went down at Shot 97. Thank God it wasn't like that, but you know. Shout out to all the residents who work in that building. I know y'all scared. Innocent people working on the other floors, grabbing their briefcase.
So it's just crazy to see how a man can go from being your protector, getting ready to fight 3 women on your behalf, to messing with a woman that he's living the high life with off of your money, that thinks she's brave enough to come to your studio and try to fight you. Oh, how quickly the tables will turn when a man is no longer trying to court you, honey. But taking it from a woman that has gone through a divorce, when you're sitting and thinking about all of this ending, you're thinking about the bad memories, but you're also thinking about the good memories. So Wendy might be thinking about the time that this man actually tried to fight these 3 women, try to fight total on her behalf, and those memories start to juggle with you, and it makes you think, well, maybe I don't need to do this. Maybe I do need to do this. So I am just hoping and praying that Wendy does really have a good support system in place, because you need those people to say, look, girl, but do you remember when he did this? Do you remember when he did that? You need those kind of people in place to help you out, because I'm telling you, battling with this stuff, it is crazy. Well, luckily, Wendy is moving on with her life. She's already got another place. They're going to slowly but surely put that other place on the market. Please believe that me and my Wendy Spy have alerts set on MLS, honey. So the moment the home goes on the market, I will be able to let you know. Now, I already got pictures of the inside, but we'll reveal the new pictures when they put it up for sale, honey. Anyway, what I need you guys to do is leave a comment. Tell me what you think about everything that's going on with Wendy, about how she's looking now. Wendy is looking really, really good now. And I also want you to listen to the link down below. It's a video of Wendy when she had her radio station talking about when she dated Eric B and how he did her. Y'all know the rapper Eric B. I want y'all to listen to it. I'm not going to put it in this video, but I want you to click on the link down below, and I want to talk to you about it in the comments, honey, because it's juicy, and it goes to show that Wendy has been used to being cheated on for a while now. Well, y'all definitely make sure to leave those comments, and you know how we do? We'll talk about it down below. Now, before I end this video, I want to tell you about a company called Ash Kicking. Now, you know your girl Chronicles would not promote a company without doing one of those thorough Chronicle Speaks investigations, honey, and Ash Kicking definitely passed the test. Y'all make sure to check out ashkicking.com for one of the best 100% natural home fragrance and beauty products, honey, and use my code Chronicles at checkout for an extra 15% off just for you. Also, make sure to check out XMoisture, which is 100% organic moisturizer that destroys all your skin problems. Eczema, dry skin, rosacea, you name it, they got you covered. They also have before and after pictures. Check them out at www.xmoisture.com and tell them your girl Chronicle sent you.
And before you go, don't forget to hit the bell for notifications, like this video, and subscribe. And we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.